Hey, welcome back to Poetry Challenge Students and Free Instruction here. Talking about diminish, because diminish works well over a 7 flat 9. An A7 flat 9 is basically an A sharp diminished 7 chord, which has the root flat 3, flat 5, double flat 7. And the diminish sounds are, it's good to learn sounds in terms of like color. Get that in your head so you know diminish has a certain color to it. You know? Has a certain color to it, right? Whereas like a harmonic minor has a certain color to it, or like a like that goes with a 13 flat 9, kind of a Hungarian minor kind of a sound, or a whole tone scale. Whole tone goes really nice with the 7 sharp 5. In fact, lately I've been messing with this. Hear how nice that sounds with using that whole tone scale or the 7 sharp 5. So one of the things you want to do is experiment with that. You know, experiment, get to know those in terms of color. Don't get so hung up on everything else. Like Joe Pass said, simplify your thinking. I mean, it's good to know that, you know, like on the jam that I recently just did, you know, you can think of that like a 2 chord, a 3 chord, a 4 chord in G. You know, this is kind of an altered form. That's, you know, it's in the dominant family, and obviously in G, the 5 chord is D, so I'm playing a B. So kind of like a temporary modulation. But what I'm trying to get across to you here is when you work on single note patterns, you know, work on it and think in terms of different colors and just play different patterns. Like for instance, a diminish. Okay, I go from the arpeggio to the half step, whole step scale. Maybe do a sequence off the half step, whole step scale. Come up a minor third. In other words, exhaust your ear, and the way to practice is to really get to know a color. You can do the double diminished form like this, starting on the 1st fret here. You should know that. Get up here. I mean, this is, exhaust the diminished possibility. Do come down with the arpeggio. You can combine them with the augmented sounds. That's a diminished arpeggio to diminished arpeggio to augmented sound. Like I said, you can work the diminished arpeggio, this form here. I'll do it here so you can see it really. That. And then come down, kind of chromaticize it. A little splash there, kind of an augmented splash. Okay, I love that. Like I use it a lot. Combine this lick with that. So you have this. So, I mean, really exhaust the possibilities with the diminish. You can mute it and do double triplets, which is really kind of cool. Really good for your technique. And like I said, really work on these different patterns and experiment and get to know that sound. And you can also practice like diminish the half to the whole tone scale. It's a great way to get. Of course, the whole tone scale sounds really nice over the 7 sharp 5, right? I got to make these short so they download. So diminished sounds. All right. Thank you very much. Take care. Happy New Year.